Lord Baron Vargas had us for dinner, and it seems quite obvious that he is up to no good, and seems to be hiding quite a few things with his wife. The dinner is very uncomfortable and has us thinking maybe we shouldn't have even came. The Burgermeister is seeming to be under the impression that we are here to help him or do his bidding in a sense. What a delusional man to just ask random strangers for this. He asked for a private conversation after our dinner. Gino does not seem comfortable. Allerin also does not enjoy having to put on a facade of eating these animals. As we head to his study, Gino wanders off on his own. He questions Allerin just a little bit to find out where his son is in the attic and what he may be up to. Allerin begrudgingly accepts as he sees it could be an excuse to leave. He clearly does not want to be here, and I don't really think any of us want to as well. He heads off and heads upstairs while Amel and I try to entertain this crazy man. As Ulrin goes up towards the upstairs and attic area, he runs into Gino, who apparently was spying around. I thought that maybe after his little outburst he had just left, but it seems he was actually looking into a few things. This is smart. We should always be aware of the surroundings we are in, especially with unknown company. After Alrin mentions to Gino what he was tasked to do, they hear a bit of noise coming from upstairs, and, well, it doesn't seem very smart to investigate on our own, as Alrin comes back down and lets the Burgermaster know that he checked, he heard a few things, and that was about it. The Burgermaster grew frustrated and demanded, "How dare you not actually go in and check? You only went out here." And Alrin retorted back that, well, investigation does not mean to actually go in there. You just told me to check in. If you wanted to be more specific, then you should have said so. He has such a way with words and how to get around this man's impudence. I enjoy this. He then turns to me to look into the matter. He tells me, "You should do this as a brave warrior." Does this man know me? How did he ever hear of me? Was it possibly from me wandering across Barovia? Well, nonetheless, it seems we must placate him. It wouldn't be bad to have an ally of such power, I guess, and not to be kicked out of Valaki so soon. I proceed to go upstairs, and Amel decides it is wise to stay back a minute and give some choice words as I shut the door. As we proceed upstairs, we bump into Gino as well, and he lets us know about where the attic is, and we follow him. As we get into the room, it feels uneasy. We pull down the rope that leads us up the steps into this attic. It is quite, messy up here. You would think a man with such power and money would be able to have his maids clean up at least a bit up here, even if they do not enjoy being around his son. We hear more noises, and I see the door, and it has a warding glyph etched into it. Of course, this must be a trap. But nonetheless, we have to figure out what is going on, because if we go back down, the Burgermaster will just bitch again that we have not found out any more new information. Gino and I, though, hear some horrible chanting of a messed up spell. It sounds like what we can decipher for teleportation. Ugh, not even a novice wizard would have this much trouble reading it as poorly as him. Against my better judgment, I decide to just open the door, and surprise, surprise, it explodes. A thunderous crack is dealt. I'm blown back just a little bit. As I attempted to see past the smoke, we see some skeletal cats. These poor animals. This this must have been what Alrin was saying he heard, screaming from upstairs the first time. I step inside and Emil immediately swaps out of my position. He knew that danger was coming, and he would rather expose himself. As we get in, the cats attack. We decide to fight off these abomination of creatures, and we hear Victor as he emerges from invisibility. He was trying to hide after butchering this poor teleportation spell. As he exposes himself, we see an arcane circle written into the ground. However, quickly Gino realizes that it is not made correctly and is going to cause very unintended consequences. Why is it always the wizards that don't know much of magic that try to go above and beyond? He says he is a great master, but clearly not. We try to subdue the sun as we don't want to kill him and make an enemy of the burgomaster, but Allrun loses his temper a bit, and wild shapes into a large ape and goes after him to try and restrain him. Unfortunately, Amel is taken down. I try to help him and stabilize him at least. Why do we always seem to be coming into danger? What about my divinations? How can I not see these troubles? Am I truly an apprentice under my master? Does he really think I have this gift? I'm starting to doubt myself. As I turn to look back, it was my mistake to be distracted in thought as a few magic missiles hit me and out I go. I awake a bit later though, groggy. Gino sitting at the desk, looking at some book, quietly to himself. It must have been the one that Victor had in his hands. Wait, where is Victor? It looks as he's not in the room with us, but I notice very quickly the circle, the arcane one on the ground, is a burnt mess. Did Gino do this? This child is far stronger than he truly knows. He must continue being strong, though, in order to make it through this. I know that he is doing this for the children, and that is the only thing that is keeping him in positive spirits, but if he did destroy that man, is he going down a dark path? I truly hope not. I may have to look into this more when I am alone. Nonetheless, though, we head back down, and as we do, Alrin notices some blood puddling underneath the door. We all agree we do not have the strength nor the time to deal with this at this moment. It's not our house. Why should we keep investigating even more when we are only told to look at the attic? But we will tell the burgomaster of what happened to his son, although I should proceed with caution in how I phrase it to him. As I explain to him in certain technicalities what happened and leave out a few bits or stretch them a little bit, he decides to cry out for his son in disbelief that he was practicing dark magic and that Strahd had corrupted him. It seems no matter where we go, though, Strahd has his clutches dug into any place that his nasty claws can reach. The burgomaster requests that if we find the Watchers, that we should punish them, as the Watchers stand for the devil worship in this town, and he will not tolerate any of that. Perhaps if we decide to aid him more, we will gain some favor. I ask, though, before we leave, if there is a place that we could possibly stay. He gives us a key to a interesting house that Gino seems to have an affiliation with, and he's quite reluctant to stay in. But sadly, with the state of the inn we were at, we don't really have much of a choice to stay anywhere else. As we enter into this house, I notice Gino's mood shifts even more. He's cautious. He decides to put Seraph to rest in a proper area, and the rest of us turn to investigate the home a bit. Gino lets us know, though, on the top floor not to enter the right hallway. He just says not to and gives zero explanation of why, but his face gives it away, I think. Amel seems to care less, though, and proceeds in. I guess that will be his area. He will always do what he chooses to do. Before we lay down for a rest, I hear a knock at the door. I open and it is Gino. He asks if maybe I could help him understand the book that he has on him. A different one than the one Victor was carrying. It seems that it is written in Elvish, and he is learning from his other accomplices. After a bit of study, we decided to rest and then make the choice to head to Lake Zarovich once we awake. When we arrive, though, we see a man tossing a child that is bound in a burlap sack directly into the lake. What the hell is wrong with these people? The child screams and sinks like a stone, and Gino takes off running. Damn it. Children are always his weakness. He needs to be careful. He needs to realize that he cannot put himself in danger first. But wait, do the others know this? There is a stranger at the docks as well. Is he friend? Foe? Well, we can only hope that he is the former. The lake bubbles and starts to have descendants of what look like dusk elves? They are rising from the lake. This does not look good. Again, how am I not seeing this in my visions? Am I losing my sight? I look over and Amel is, for the first time, shocked. I have never seen him in a stupor. He usually has a bit of something to say at least, and for once he is caught off guard. Well, we must face these enemies. And as I run off towards one of them, I catch a closer glimpse of the stranger, and they seem to be donning a unique ochre mask. Again, I'm not sure if he is friend or foe, but we hear his name, and it's all we catch as he runs after the man in the boat. Oiwa. At this point, I would like to assume he is a friend, but before we can get further into that, we must dispatch these fallen dusk elves. And that is my recap.
And now we're down to 4, since Arden has to pick his dad up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
That's Gino,
We're
you're next on the
gonna-
recap.
We're gonna fucking die.
We kinda, maybe, sorta got this, maybe.
No, all we need is just ML to not care again.
There's only a few more enemies than us.
Surely they don't just all attack us at once and bring us down, right?
It's not always about numbers.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, Ulrin will... He will starry form Archer, popping the luminous bolts at the one in front of him, even though it's at disadvantage.
Ugh, you still have the jinx.
Bro, I cannot catch a break lately.
Bumble table.
A 3.
You throw your weapon.
Okay, well, I didn't...
You didn't have weapon out?
I don't have a weapon out, yeah.
Then, yeah, it'll throw. You just pretend you throw something.
Your
Whoops.
fist.
Oh, what was that?
What are you doing?
And then main action, I will primal savagery this guy. Oh my
9
god!
9's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh, let's go.
3. Alright, let's me roll my constitution. It stands back up with 1 HP.
Sick!
Going for Alec. Slam. Misses. This one's gonna slam you. 17 for 4.
That hits, yeah.
Alright, let's do a couple basic spell attacks. One on the dude that hit Alec first.
You and your magic missile. That's all you spend.
Yeah, it hits. It's reliable.
Yeah, but you use all your spell slots.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Where's the 5 going?
And this one's gonna go on this guy here.
You gotta announce them before you shoot them. The next time.
I thought I did. My bad.
You're like half awake, huh? Where's the last one going?
Let's do one more in front of ML.
Okay. He's like, what time is it? What year is it?
For
How
real.
many magic missiles did I do?
Not enough.
And I'm assuming the children are like dead, or like
What?
they've been taught. Then children to children. Yeah,
The
the
girl.
children that
Yeah.
was literally.
Oh, she was
was
dunked in the
literally-
water in a bag. She could still be saved.
Okay, I'm gonna run after her then.
You just have to swim through
they're
lots of water. Like she was dunked in a sack, a kind of a burlap sack, into the water, tied
Eh.
by a creepy ass fisherman.
Hmm.
Kill
ML.
your kid. Well, they're already dead, so.
ML doesn't know what to do exactly. He's gonna screw it. He's gonna shock and grasp.
9's a hit.
Nice.
When
Hey,
people,
lightning.
every time I say it's a hit, people are like, "What?" I'm like, these things are like, they don't have armor and they have nothing left on them.
They're weak. I feel like they can handle this guy, so I'm gonna be taking the AoE, Tech of Op.
I can't. You shock and grasp it, lose a reaction,
Oh yeah.
and everybody's like half awake. Wake up.
Hey man, it's like 9 in the morning for me. I woke up like 10 minutes ago.
They took an hour from us, Red.
Oh, well, I like the hour actually. It's longer days. More
Well,
sun.
good for you.
More sun.
Good.
Majority of the time,
Good
you know,
shit.
you're usually late anyways.
That's slander.
At least we have someone excited in the
Alright.
morning.
Alec.
I am gonna bonus action and use my telekinetic to push this one away from Gino. DC is strength 14.
Oh, it doesn't budge. With 18, it's strong.
Damn. It seems my mind is not strong enough for this one.
Ooh, 21.
Firebolt it instead.
Yeah.
6. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wow.
You know, I will try and help you save the child.
Please, go.
Zombie. It's an dash.
Oh, I need to reload my. No one's holding me plugged out.
It's lagging for me.
I
Lagging.
mean, the screen just turned purple, and I was like, "Whoa!"
20 to hit for Gino.
I'm gonna use my
Yeah,
portent
it's
dice.
Red.
Okay, Porton.
I'm gonna use it as a 12.
Alright, it
Oh,
misses.
it misses. Alrighty, let's go.
This one hit Alec. Oh, actually, it can't. No, it can't do that. It doesn't have enough speed. Just Ash dashes then.
All right. Alrin will luminous arrow the one in front of Gino. For 8 radiant damage.
It did.
Nice.
Actually, yes, it did. No.
And then we'll step over a bit and we'll step back a bit more. And he will throw a guiding bolt at the one in front of Alec. That's his main action.
It's a hit.
For 19 radiant damage.
Holy
Whew!
shit. That's all,
That was a
Good
great
damn,
roll.
Yeah, I
Jesus
guess all those sheet
Christ.
rolls count up.
Yeah, they worked in my favor for that one. Jesus Christ.
That's
Uh,
holy.
And that was using my star map as my arcane focus, so it counts not against my spell slots.
Gino.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do a rare frost on the one that's near Alec.
That's a hit. Alright. You do 8 cold damage. It stands back up with 1 HP. Not enough damage. Oops. I skipped this one. Oh well. We'll move in.
Do your worst.
Misses. A meal.
Hmm. For now, he is just gonna... Same thing. He doesn't want to use anything. He's gonna use Shocking Grasp from the one on top. Bam.
That's it.
Let's go.
7 lightning. Yes.
He's gonna smack you back. Nope. Misses. Alec.
I'm gonna try and push this one again with my bonus action.
It fails. It's get shoved in the water a little bit.
And then 20, 25, 30. And then I'll firebolt it. Ah,
See its con save here. Maybe it'll die. It's dead. You have the +5 to the damage.
everyone be careful while I head up.
Please, save them.
You mean her? It's just one person. 19 for 2 damage on Emil.
Nice.
They surround you.
All right. Alrin will take a deep breath and kind of seeing that Amel is uncomfortable with the situation. He will point out his arcane focus, or his druidic focus, sorry. And he will mutter some words, and then I'm just looking for my grid here.
Hiya, hiya.
Oh, that's right. They have the shape feature now. Sick.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. He is going to throw down a moonbeam.
Oh, you might as well drop one of them.
Moon.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a grid here.
Moonbeam.
Oh my gosh, it is lagging out on me.
Yeah, the whole system's like.
Yeah.
Welcome to everybody who wants to
Okay,
play
that was
D&D on
just-
Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't make
More
a moonbeam.
content.
We'll just use the 10-foot.
I'll just use the 5-foot radius.
That has 10. Moonbeam's big.
Yeah, it's 10 diameter.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There's. Don't I have one made for grid? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Jeez,
Okay.
come on.
There, I'll throw it right on these two here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The lag is real. I might have to
It is
refresh.
indeed.
That's what I'm doing right now. But you do see Mel just silent, just looking at the Dusk Elves. He makes no remarks as he usually does.
And that'll be Ulrin's turn.
Oh, much better. I refreshed. It's good now.
Well, bonus. Never mind. Nope. I swear
Maybe
to
it's
God,
because of
bonus.
me. Okay, you might want to refresh because now it's up to date now.
Yeah, I refreshed right now.
It's up to good now. The
He's
goods.
probably gonna do it again.
No. I hope better not be.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
That's
so I just
right.
refreshed. It was just like so choppy.
Fuck, this is rough. I'm just gonna do it and then refresh. I'm gonna do a snow blast on draw off that's right in front of ML, so the one that's like on the left hand side. And everyone within a 5-foot radius has to make a save.
Which one? Where are you firing it? If you're firing
Damn,
it
it's
here,
like-
it's gonna hit. It's gonna meal. If you're firing over
Yeah,
here, it's gonna only hit 2 of them.
I'm gonna hit all of them because I'm an evocation wizard, and I'm just
Are
gonna
you gonna
create a
sculpt
pocket
it
of
around it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey,
That's
you
my
go-
boy.
I gotta refresh. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's starting to learn the way of the true wizard.
The wizard.
Care less about your friends. Because he has backup.
Counterspell. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
Imagine.
Oh,
That'd
that'd
be
be
fucking funny.
crazy.
Like one of the
Holy
zombies has been
fuck.
hiding. It's just like, fuck you.
I'm a
Counterspell.
wizard.
I'm a zombie wizard. Only the ability to counterspell, though. It's like my thing.
It's like spell churning, basically.
Yeah.
My turn.
Isn't it like a monster that infuses magic? Makes it stronger.
Oh yeah, it's the cat one.
Oh, they have the Grim.
And my players fought a Kragma cat. They have spell turning.
Oh, but we didn't, yeah.
Yeah, remember you guys fought that, but I was like, damn it, you never use spells.
I don't think.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was like, we never use spells.
I just hugged the kitties really tight.
Nah, some people use spells. It only works for AOE spells, like the saving throw ones. You know, if they did, I
They
can
have
use it
the-
against them, and it hits them instead,
Oh shit.
and they can't do anything about it without a counterspell. My plans were foiled. Alright. Zombie. Natural 20 for 9 damage on Emil. I'll punch him in the face.
Oh wait. Well, he's gonna take the attack on those two. On those two. Nada.
What?
I'm gonna take the attack of out by the two zombies.
20 and 5.
I'm gonna
Nice.
change the 20 to a 14 with my last dice.
Jeez, you're like helping this guy big time.
Ooh, let's go.
Because we're all in this together.
There's only 4 of us. I have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
right.
he's gonna go for Thunder Wave. He's gonna focus to all 4 of them. Well, bam.
Alright, 2 failed, 2 succeeded.
Nice.
Roll there.
As. Never mind, I won't use my ability.
This one's dead. This one's dead. This one's dead. This one's succeeded. It's still alive, barely. You see 3 of them get shunned and broken to pieces.
Nice. As I'll stay in the front. Oh god, lag. Refresh.
My leg's gone now.
I started getting it again.
12's a hit.
On that point.
It's dead. Ending combat.
He starts running in.
Gonna like
But
slowly
can-
walk.
Can you guys swim? You can naturally swim, most people, but I don't know if your character like lore roleplay wise.
Honestly,
Does Gino know how to...
Lore wise, no. No, never mind.
Yeah,
Oh.
Alec will dive in.
Cold water as you swim. Alright. We'll move to another.
The zombies, the zombies' bodies didn't have anything on them, right? They're just corpses.
Yeah. Corpses of the last lives. Alright, as you start swimming out, it's quite a long swim. It's about 125 feet out from where they are.
Oop.
Alright. Move to another map, as I will explain a little bit more of the area itself. You can roll initiative again.
There we go.
Alright, as you begin to swim out there to save, as you try to catch the sack before it sinks deeper into the frigid lake. The young child struggles within the growing sluggish as the cold creeps into their lungs, filling with water. You turn your gaze to the surface. It's mere meters away. You kick about, and starting to face a withered, logged creature before your eyes as you dwindle down, saving the child. As you see the woman that is withered and rather waterlogged, a ghostly figure in the water as you grab the bag, trying to swim up for air. Her eyes glow like Azura's sun's, and the darkened depths. When she screams, you hear it. Your very soul echoes out. As you begin to swim, roll me an Arcana check, Alec, as you grab the bag, trying to save the girl. You have no idea what the hell it is, but you've seen ghosts before. It's a spirit that had fallen and died, as she sees fit to interpose between you and the bag. As the spirit rises from the dark waters. Someone's mic is lit. I can hear my own voice. Who's that? Gino, I knew it.
Traitor.
The spirit rises from the dark waters, her body translucent, but her features visible. Her flesh has been nibbled away by fishes. Her cheekbones have jut out, revealing a swath of bones beneath. Her hair is waterlogged and wrapped around about her throat like a noose, and her body reaches to the surface. You see, she clutches her pregnant belly with a skeleton hand. With her eyes full of hatred and spirit stretches her jaws, impossibly wide, and lets out a wail, a dreadful that cuts through your very soul. And she begins to come out as you are in mid-battle, as you fight a banshee. Have fun.
Oh god.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
As you hear the guy in the boat, the fish left. We pay her for our sins. Valaki paid for mine. She always wanted a child. I'm making things right. Valaki will thank me. If Teriska dies. Teriska! I blame myself. How could you? Teriska! As you see this poor fisherman kind of in trance as he speaks to the water and speaks towards the banshee herself. As you kind of recollect a little bit, as you realize there's something much more to the story between the man, the banshee, and the child. As we get into battle. Your goal is to save the girl from this banshee. A pregnant banshee. That's dead.
Okie dokie.
Is you have the bag in your hand, so your speed is reduced significantly by half.
Mm-hmm. Can I use my bonus action to try and telekinetic push it?
Her, it doesn't work.
Okay. If okay, so let's see.
She's like a ghost.
Go 20. While I'm dragging her, then I'll action dash as well. So 5 and 15.
You can only move
20.
half speed, so no matter what, it's half speed. It's not double half speed because it's swimming, but it's just because of the body of the girl.
Okay. 20, 25, 30. That'd be the furthest I can move with my
Oh,
action
you're going
dash
to the
too.
boat. Interesting.
Trying to get a better foothold. And I don't know if they'll be able to hear me, but I'll shout to like the shore. There is something in the water.
All right.
I will try to help her.
Roll a perception with disadvantage. You guys are really far out. 13. You hear
13.
nothing. Too quiet.
Dear
Oh god, the
mother.
leg's coming back. The leg's coming back. Now.
Yeah, that's
17,
upsetting.
Amelia, it's 16 and 17, Gino, you hear it. There's something in the water.
You have to hurry.
Right. Alrin will hop into the water. I think that's about as far as he can move for now. I'm assuming I would still have my concentration on Moonbeam, but I can only move it up to 60 feet. So we'll just
it
say
would be
it's
starting
over,
back
like-
where you are.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How do I
I'm gonna refresh
undo
again.
that? I don't think it'll let me.
I'm just refreshing again. Like I have to refresh for each map now for some reason. Alright, deleted that.
Oh, thank you. So we'll say if I can only move it up to 60 feet, I'll pop it like right there. Let me just grab a grid.
I can grab a special one. Let's see.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'll just make sure I measure it out again. Yeah, 60 feet. So it'll sit there for now.
That's your action to move it down.
I know. Jeez. 110. Okay, for now, that is all Alrin can do, because I only have a range of 60 for my luminous arrows.
Alright. I would like to do some water bending. I'd like to take out my wand, and I'd like to, okay. And she moved about this, and I'd like to do shape of water. I'd like to conjure up a 5 foot, like a 5 foot across kind of water
A pillar so you can walk
surfboard.
on it? Okay.
Yeah, and then like be able to like surf across the
It wouldn't. It doesn't
water
work
with
that
it.
way, sadly. It doesn't let you move. It
Oh.
just makes like a surface for you. So you could use it as like a pad where you step on it. But
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to control it, like pushing it forward or backwards.
Oh, Oh, okay. Alrighty then.
What does it say on it? Does it tell you can push it yourself? I don't think it can push it yourself.
Yes, it's like I can like change the flow of the water and then in the direction of the way it goes, and I thought I
Yeah,
could
you
like
can. No, because
like
it
a
has to
surf.
multiply by your
Okay.
weight, so it wouldn't be able to. The water wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to lift you properly. So you could like
Yeah.
freeze it while you walk across the ice. That's what a good one is.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while, but fuck it, we ball. How much movement speed was that? Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, so I can move about
5 feet in
yeah.
any direction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it and just
So you
walk
just you
across.
can just use normal movement speed and just freeze while you walk.
Yeah. So 15, 15, and then I already did an action technically, so I can't do it anymore. Follow me.
There, that's the icy path he's taking. Ramiro.
Mel's probably gonna move up to his full speed. And we can't see the Banshee from here, huh?
What's your vision? It's still
120.
daytime. But if it's past your vision, yeah, I can't see it. You could go on the ice.
Yeah, true. And Mel is just gonna... he's gonna action dash, but not say anything at all, so he's gonna follow the path.
He's building like water blocks. I'm a water boy.
Water. So he'll just follow behind and say nothing. That is the end of his turn. There you go.
There. You got water. Alright, a Banshee. He's irritated seeing its child being taken away. As it will try to attack you with its corrupting touch. Misses the 10.
Okie dokie. I am going to. I'm gonna upcast Magic Missile on it at 2nd level.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And would I be able to lift her onto the, or like toss her up on the boat?
Yeah. As you do that,
Yeah.
you do notice as you watch the NPC rolls on initiative now.
Yeah, I want to at least get her out of the
This
water.
fucking guy.
The NPC wants to attack us.
Sorry, I'm on mute. I'm just refreshing quickly because it started to lag again.
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. We didn't have this much lag last time.
It must just maybe they're having like server issues.
We're
Probably.
doing an update.
Yeah, because I'm not
For
hosting it. It's their
starters.
server.
Alrin will swim, and then let me quickly do some maths. Okay, he is going to forego moving his moonbeam, and he will throw a guiding bolt at the Banshee. Oh, I don't have my character sheet open. That's embarrassing. Guiding bolt.
Crit.
Nice.
Nice.
For 28 radiant damage.
Let's go!
She's on
Right.
The crit damage was mediocre, but the regular damage is good, so we
Mhm.
take those.
Hey, more damage is better.
Exactly.
Recovery from yesterday.
Yeah, and today, honestly.
Let's just do some more ice bending. Look at me go. Wahaha. Ooh, wee. Waha.
Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to meet Mario.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking going into his Mario face right now. He's losing it.
Just don't run into that moonbeam.
True.
Whatever you do, don't run into the moonbeam.
Run into it. Do it.
Either are.
Either are. I'm gonna run into the moonbeam.
To the light.
Just to feel something.
Just to feel pain. uh, if lag forgives me, please just
came
let
back.
me do something.
Thought it went away, but it came back.
I told you
There's
you'd
no
come back.
escaping it.
There's no escaping, yeah.
All right, Mr. Mel's gonna magic missiles at 2nd level. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, so close.
13 damage. If only. And that is all.
She does a high-pitched wailing scream. Alec and Bluto and Arabelle will have to make the save as well. She does wail. Con save.
Hmm.
Well, that's not good. She
Right.
dropped down to 0 hit points.
Oh!
Oh my god.
It's the girl.
You just see kind of like when this whale hits me, Alec like eyes go white and pale and just like float in the water.
No one will take my children away from me. We shall drown together. She begins to take the bodies in the water.
This bitch.
Dead save as you're drowning. The kids can be still saved, they're just making dead saves. As well as Bluto as well. He's not dead. But drowning is a factor, so they will likely die eventually.
Lauren will move up 30 feet again. She's still just out of range for that. Alrin will. Can I
You have
attempt
advantage.
to? Yeah, can I attempt to look around though and see if I can see Alec under the water at all?
He's
or
no,
is he...
he's floating. His head
Oh,
facing
he's
the
floating?
water.
Perfect. Okay.
He's buoyant.
I
a little bit.
will action dash.
It's rough terrain. Okay.
To like there, and then that should hopefully put me. Yeah, perfect. I will healing word as a bonus action on Alec.
Whale's no joke, yo.
jeez.
I've almost taken our entire party down with that scream.
Yeah. That's the great thing about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
we'll
if
leave that
you
turn.
succeed, you take psychic damage still, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing I could see from this distance.
Yeah, it's
Seeing
daylight.
Alec go down, Gino's kind of gonna like twitch his neck a little bit and look at the Banshee with killing intent.
Do it. He's like right behind you. Is like,
Alright. As you vanquish the pregnant Banshee. As you do that, you can hear the spirit sent into a second death. With the last blow, a mighty fracture appears what remains of her right cheek. It cracks out a shattering glass as a fracture webs across her face, a look of fear across the spirit's face. With a morrow wail, she shatters in two shards of blinding light, of blue. As the last you hear is the ringing of your eyes can handle the pale light. You can see a translucent white of blue heart floating atop the lake's surface. And she's gone. As you guys will be still in initiative order for death saves for the rest of the NPCs.
Is this one the child?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just make my work. And Emil's pissed. It's like there's no ice to go on.
Emil's just like, well, that danger's done. He's just gonna hold an action to basically just be with Gino. That's it.
Alec, you wake up as you cough up water from the lake. As you realize quickly Arabelle's bag's drowning again in the water.
He'll go after 5, 10,
As
and
you
then
grab the bag, you do notice kind of a semi-magical remnant of a heart, of whatever this banshee left behind. A blue heart still remains in the water, glowing brightly blue.
would it be an action to pick it up or like a free?
It's a free action.
Alright, I'll grab it, and then if I can, action dash while trying to pull her up on the boat with me.
Okay. She's still in the bag. Her body's not moving anymore.
Yeah, I can't check her then, since I use my action. I've got the girl, everyone, but I'm not sure who the other person is, if they are truly an enemy or if it was some form of influence.
Right. Okay. Alrin will action dash, so that's 30 feet there. Do I attempt below another spot? Sure. He'll be nice. He'll throw a healing word at the. Or is she?
She's in a
conscious?
bag. She's in a burlap. You can't see her.
Oh fuck. Okay. Can I attempt to use my bonus action to like shoot a luminous arrow along the side of the bag?
You can't see it. It's on the bow. There's like these kind of like foldings
Okay,
that are up.
that's fine. That's fine. I will. No, yeah, for now I'll end my turn and hope she
Hopefully she pulls through, man.
yeah. Well, even if she comes back up, she's gonna be unconscious in a bag underwater.
I'm gonna use my
I think
blocks.
that's the other person, though. I grabbed the girl in the bag, I believe.
Oh, the fisherman. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's the fisherman, right?
Are you doing icing? Icy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ding ding. Ding ding
I can't even. Oh, lagging. Yeah, good enough.
Mil's just gonna walk.
Ice, baby. Alec.
Can I untie like the bag on her and try and medicine check her?
Sure.
Oh,
Alright. This one's for her.
That was rough.
She's dying slowly.
I'll shout to them. It is not looking good. I got her out of the bag, but her heart rate is slowing. I believe she's dying.
Horn.
Maybe muted.
I fully am. I'll move up 10 feet and then I'm going to bonus action phase step onto the boat right here. And she's still not stable, so I will attempt a medicine check on the kid.
Okay. 14. You stabilize her, giving her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation as you're eventually watching her cough up water and spewing as she's kind of phasy and not realizing what's going on.
You're okay. You're safe now.
Thank you, Ulrich. I'm glad you were able to help and make it in time.
No problem.
Is everything all right?
Almost.
She's at least stabilized.
Thank heavens.
I'm so it's like lagging so hard before I can even attach anything. It's like Legos.
At least we have a nice path back.
Yeah, I don't know. So
You need an hour before Strahd can get his hand on this ice cream.
ice cream.
Don't call me an ice cream.
You're an ice cream man.
That's why Strahd likes him.
You're
He's
the
an
ice cream
No,
man.
you're the ice cream man, no matter
Ice cream
what.
man.
The reason why he wants you is because you can make endless snow cones.
Yeah, secretly he's like, damn, I'm thinking about that snow cone.
Yeah. It's like, I want to
Not
try this new,
Strahd using
this
me
new
for his
place.
capitalist gain.
Hey, you can sell on the side.
It's in front of the castle with an ice cream cart.
Yeah, it's just like,
Wow.
I want you with me right now. It's just like, and then it's just changing to like a little goofy fucking ice cream suit.
A meal. Well, you could make ice cream. You just need some milk and ice. There you go.
Bro.
They did it in Critical Role. Why can't you not do it in this world? It's just be awkward. Like, what the fuck is this shit? It is cold ice cream.
You know what? This just gave me an inspiration to make an artificer ice cream type of thing now. With because starch and everything.
Mm.
I will make ice cream artificer now.
Yeah, but you're a greasy monkey now. All right, Alec. You want to save the fisherman, or do you want to look at this weird thing you got?
Ulrich, do you think I should save the fishermen as well? I don't know if they may have just been enchanted or if they truly were trying to get rid of this child.
I say we might as well attempt to.
Yeah,
guess we
I'll
kill him.
grab him.
You get him
Can I
out of the
reach
water.
him from right here to
Yeah,
try
you
and
grab him out. You get him out of the water.
Cool. And then, yeah, I'll medicine check him.
Like an old, bald, fat.
Hmm.
Okay. that's
Damn,
not
I
what
don't
wanna
want these
say.
people to live.
I like trying to kill everybody.
He's almost dead.
Oh no.
Ulrich, maybe you're better at this. I do not seem to have this luck with them.
It's like choking
I'm
them.
not
You're
sure.
doing it wrong.
You're trying to
Hands
like
are
get
on
their
the
pulse
throat.
on their neck, and you're just like fucking grabbing them by the neck.
Right. Alrin will attempt to stabilize him. Oh no.
Let's see what happens.
That is.
He's about to
Oh!
go. And in combat.
Thank God, bro. Thank God. That's- Woo!
Thank God they did.
That was a close one.
Natural 20s.
I think it's like this. Yeah, that's 30, I think.
Here, you can as you further go.
What die? currently like reorganizing the whole spell list for that for
We
the
managed to save them all. Thank you, Alec.
Of course, don't just think me, think Allerin. He was able to at least stabilize the child.
Of course.
As you hear the old guy say, "Where is my wife? Ruska! Ruska!"
Can I use some of my rope to bind his hands just in case?
Alright, you do that. As he looks at you, frenzied and angry. What is this? What are you doing? You took my wife away from me. You took her away, you devil Strahd.
You call that floating banshee your wife, and you are calling me a monster after dumping a child into the lake?
I did it for him. I paid my dues, Valaki. I paid for our sins. She just wanted a child. Just a child. So I gave it to her. I gave her the child. And then I would have died with her. Happily. From this forgotten second realm.
Alec will, spit to the side of the boat. Disgusting.
You killed her. As he's trying to get off the boat, but you tie him down as he wants to die with her.
Well, I'll show the group too you said
Would I know that they're
heart?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Emil?
would I know that they're like 1 HP?
They're really low, yeah. You don't know their HP, but they're NPCs.
Yeah,
They
like
almost
really
nearly
low, like
drowned.
enough,
They're
enough
gone.
enough to kill them like at least in one shot. ML will hold on to that
You
actually.
do know that you probably can bring Bluto to Valakian for his punished crimes. You'll likely get the hanging.
In the process of saving this child, I found these. And I'll pull out the heart thing.
It's cold as ice. You could feel just forsakenness from this heart. It's a blue kind of crystal-like shape heart. As it's pulsing, you can roll Arcana check if you like. 24. As you look at it, it is the heart of her, Ruska, his wife. It's a semi-magical remnant of Ruska. By crushing this you can obviously release her final terrifying wail to all creatures within 60 feet. They all have to make a wisdom save of 18 or they get frightened for up to a minute. Undead are
Even
immune
us.
to this effect. Correct.
And as well as the one who casted it as well.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a double-edged sword.
Interesting. I'm gonna look at Gino.
It's a
'cause
one-time
I noticed
use, but yeah.
I think this would be better in your possession, Gino. It is radiating quite a bit of cold energy, but be very careful. I've seen this once before. If you crush it, it'll let out a banshee's wail. But make sure to protect yourself.
It won't do the one that knocks you out. It just frightens everything.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not that
Well,
lethal, but it can.
I do have an unfinished robe that I'm intending to. So, I don't know. Maybe I can attune it or
It's
do
not.
something with it.
It's with the heart. It's not attunement. It's just one-time use. You crush it in your hands, and it uses it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Heal.
Alec will give it to you.
It's like when you need it the most, and you have so many ads on you. It doesn't work on undead though, so just be careful to use it on something that's a living.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You could be like a kamikaze or be like, I have no choice. Breaks it and like fears everything around you. As you can see, Arabella is kind of, take me home before Tusk. Take me home. She shivers. She's like 9 years old.
And do you live in Balaki, my child?
I am. No. I live outside of it. My father. He got drunk. I recall sneaking out, collecting raspberries. A man found me. As she points to him. As he, like, grunts at her.
Oh yeah, that's enough for Emil
He
to.
asked if I had a mother. I said, no, sir. She died. He smiled at me. He asked me if I wanted a new one. I already had me in the bag before I could run.
You poor child. I'm so sorry. We will definitely make sure to get you home safe.
My father's a generous man. My uncle was a vicious one. My father's likely still dead drunk. But if you can get me back to the camp, I can pretend I never left. I'll sneak you back his coin purse if need be.
My child, you've done far too much. I just want you to rest. But we will get you back, I promise.
Emil's gonna toll the dead the guy though.
Okay. Does anybody stop that?
Nah.
Alright. As you told the dead man, as you watch his flesh begin to melt away as his bones remnant. As the last thing he says, Ruska!
I think I will cover the kid's eyes, though. That way she doesn't have to see it.
Either way, he would have died through hanging.
Yeah. He'll like start walking away, but like in the immediate fact that he told it that the guy's just, what's the point in carrying a body if they're gonna kill him anyways?
Judgment. So everybody gets a piece of it.
Yeah, the guy died. Oh well.
I'll put the girl on my back, too, to carry her. Did she say her
Already had
name? I apologize.
Her name is Arabelle.
All right, there, Bill. We will bring you home.
The leg is killing me. Alright, you leave from Lake Zarovich. Unknown to that mysterious individual you met, they vanished, it seems. Maybe you'll meet again. A different term. As you arrive back towards Valaki. Would you like to be anywhere in Valaki, or do you want to just skip Valaki and go to the next area?
There's still stuff to do here, but
Is there any other places to get, like, food and stuff here besides that tavern?
Like rations or just food in general?
Just food in general. I was gonna try and get her, like, a little warm meal at least before we get her back.
You probably get a meal if you bring her back, honestly, to
Okay.
Vistani. But there really isn't much shops here at the moment due to obviously the closing of the Blue Water Inn. They will have a festival in next 2 days from now, so there's going to be plenty of food and parades and stuff going on. And
Yeah.
obviously the Burgermaster would love to see you there. Of course, you don't have to go. And obviously, you can investigate the Wachter's house if you like, the mansion. So he had a grudging against them, as he believes the Wachter house is working for the devil themselves and trying to undermine his city, or his village, sorry, and to denounce him as the Wachters to be the next burgomasters.
I assume it's probably like midday or night too by this time we get back.
It's probably kind of like 3 or 4 o'clock, so like kind of a little past midday. Sun's still out, but it's like kind of not there relevant. It's more dark, if anything. There's like little spots of light.
Should we get some rest before we return to her? I'm not sure if it would be best to travel a few hours into the night. Get back
It's
to
not that
Vistani.
far. It's only an hour.
Oh, okay.
It's the Vistani camp that you went to. That guy, that story. Remember he told you about going to that place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll want to bring her back. But I'll listen to
Yeah,
her
let's do it.
too.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Is everyone okay with that if we bring her?
Yeah. I'm sure people are worried about her.
Honestly, at this point, I have no issue with it, so.
Very well. Amel?
He's silent. He just looks at you for he knows that he's just gonna follow.
Alright. Arabella, we will bring you home now then.
Alright, she nods and she rests. Alright, gotta put your asses on here. Yeah, been on this map yet? Little baby.
God, there's two of them.
You can take a short rest if you want in the meantime.
Yeah,
Nice. Yay!
Here like that, sorry. No, that's supposed to be that big.
Natural ones.
Oh,
Let's
double natural
go.
ones? That's
Yeah.
tragic, dude.
What do you mean
Let's
tragic?
go.
It's perfect for him. He's already down. Why not his health? Barely on like the M.
As
Slay,
you
Mel,
begin to
slay.
see the woods part revealing an expanse clearing to small grass-covered hills. Low houses built into the sides, the fog obscuring detail, but you can see these buildings have a feature of elegant carved woodworking and have decorating lanterns hanging like the sculpture eases. Atop the hill, the fog, the ring barrel-topped wagons surrounding a large tent, a column of smoke pouring out from the to the top of the hole. The tent is brightly lit within. Even at a distance, you can smell the odors of wine, horses that emanate from the center of the area. As you find yourself the permanent residential area campsite of the Vistani, as well as allied dusk elves.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't show you him. That was the guy that was talking to you earlier in this place. That's the dusk elf.
Hmm.
The one with no ears. Greetings, what
Lovely.
can I do for you? As you see one of the dusk elf hovels, you can see a guard, a male dusk elf. As you see a grim gray cloaked figure standing in front of the door. As his eyes are astonished and opened, realizing, you have her. Where did you find her? As she whispers in your ear. She's like, I should have sneaked in. Now they're gonna be worried, sick of me.
It is okay, child. I think it would be better that they were worried over you. Then not. It seems that they were looking for you.
She is, as he kind of, she is our girl, the captain of the Vistani, the leader, his daughter, as he bows to you.
Alec will bow back. We had come across her at the lake, Zarovich. There was a terrible man trying to sink her into the ocean, or the lake, sorry, and using her as a sacrifice to get his wife back and to see her again. It was a terrible wraith. But fortunately, we were able to save her. Please do not be too harsh on the child. She told me she was only gathering food. That was normal, and these men approached her and ambushed her, taking her away.
Come, Argo needs to know. As he shows you towards the main area. As they're partying and having fun and enjoying themselves, not apparent of anything. As the child bounces off you and runs inside. After a good short a moment, as piled outside of the wagons are several empty casks of wine. From inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, following by howls of a young man, 3 spluttering campfires in the tent smoke through the haze as 6 Vastanis pass out in various places on the dead grass. Barely conscious or shirtless teenagers hug in the center tent pole, his wrists bound with ropes, his back streaked with blood. An older, larger man, studded leather armor lashes a young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream again. As standing a bigger man shadowing a third, clad in studded leather. "Easy, brother," he says as he whips him brutally. "I think Exil has learned his lesson." As you do see something getting lashed. The 2 people you see, obviously, the Vistani brother and Augie's Hargel, the captain and the leader. As he kind of holds into her. "Where were you? We lost sight of you." And she whispers in his ear. She points towards the figures outside. As he begins to get out and begins to put his whip away. "So you are the people who saved my daughter's life. She had told me that she was kidnapped. Where is this man? So I can beat the shit of him, his living life force."
He's already dead.
Yes, our friend took care of him. As you said, we cannot let garbage like that be alive still.
"You are welcome in our house, our homes. You may not be Vistani, but you are friends of ours. You helped and saved my daughter's life. My late wife would be proud to see fit. What brings you to these lands besides coming to save my child from harm's way, from the devil himself?"
Well, personally, it is that itself for me. I am seeking to end Strahd and his horrible abominations across this land. He has abducted my master and I wish to find him. For the others, though, I cannot speak on their behalf. We all seem to have our own motives going forward.
Yeah. Sorry.
We received a fortune. Well, and he kind of looks around at the group of people he's accompanied with now, and
She is
well,
not
I
part
received
of our
fortune.
tribe. She is with the devil. Some Vistani see fit to worship who saved us all. We saved him in our history. We do not follow Strahd's ways. Madame Eve is not to be trusted.
And she told me about something that could potentially fight against him. Pieces scattered. Something about a
Only
wizard's
death
ring.
shall be shown forth. If you believe her words, you can take it as you see fit. But usually her words lead to danger and death.
Do you know a way to defeat Strahd?
Do not fight him. He will always win. We are the Vistani. We are untouched by him due to our ancestors. But people seem fit to conflict with our people, like my child, kidnapped for no reason, for a man's greed. People will do anything to get what they wish. There's not very many good people like yourselves. You could have been easily swayed to Strahd's will, but you chose not to.
Yes, it seems as this group is quite willing to get rid of him. I can only hope that none of us will fall to Strahd or his tricks or be taken in.
I was supposed to bring this thing over as he looks towards you. Do you know a man named Burgomaster Koniano Inovich?
You are referring to the Burgermaster of Alaki, no?
I
No.
believe that was the Burgomaster of Valaki's name, but
That's
the
Barovia.
last name rings a bell.
I do not know him personally, but yes, as already mentioned, I think across my travels I've heard of the name. Amel, Gino, do you possibly know of this man?
Yes.
Is he
I've-
still alive?
Yes.
No, he's dead. You.
Well, oh yeah.
Who's the father?
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, well, his son is Burgomaster now.
Man, this letter is useless. He drops on the ground. Has the seal of Strahd. Let's see who steps in it. You deserve of drinks, food, and warm homes to stay. You may stay the night, and many nights if need be. Snaps his fingers to his brother. Give them a reward for my child. Whatever they want from our treasure wagon. We eat and drink tonight and tell merry stories. As you can see, the father's heavily intoxicated already. As Lurash will begin to kind of show you. Come with me, if you wish.
Right.
So you can take the letter if you want. Doesn't really matter. It's an old letter.
Alec will pick it up just in case.
So he kind of goes around the carts. And so he kind of gets out of the wagon as he offers you a choice of one reward. So you see a wooden chest, or rather a large, big wooden chest, an iron chest, an onyx jewelry box with gold filigree on it, has something inside of it, a wooden throne with gold inlay with decorated stones, a rolled up 10-foot square rug, as it has a exquisite motif of a unicorn, and a small wooden box with stoppers in it.
Well,
And this is like for everyone, correct?
Yeah,
Just
this is
one
a
overall.
this is one treasure for everybody.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cast detect magic and see what calls out to me.
It takes 10 minutes. Are you doing it as a ritual or a spell?
Just a ritual, yeah.
He's not gonna wait 10 minutes.
Oh damn it! All right, then I'll do that as a spell.
Okay. Nothing is magical.
Okay, hilarious. But I will grab the wooden box.
Is that for everybody? Is that what you're taking?
Oh,
It's a
oh,
team. It's a
for
team
everybody.
reward.
Oh, okay.
No, they're not gonna give you everything. It's their treasure. So you can choose. I'll just give you all the things. I'm not gonna let you know what's inside them. That's obviously the fun of it.
Let's get the small wooden box. Come on. Small things come in big packages.
Yeah, I was thinking, it's like the wooden chest. You never know what's inside of it, like Zelda.
I can tell that you're not gonna get the throne because it's kind of awkward to carry.
It's a test, guys. Don't choose anything.
Or yeah, you can choose nothing you don't want.
But that rug, though, that rug is crazy.
You can tell the potions are fake, but they can do stuff if you really wanted to use them.
A question: would he be willing to wait around like a minute, or is that still far too long?
I mean, it's fine.
But what are we thinking we want to take?
For the memes, I want the rug. I was going for the wooden chest, but now I suddenly want the rug.
You're gonna be carrying that rug the entire campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Or you can get something where it has money inside of it and maybe use it to future purchases. It's up to you.
Right.
Or you can get
Something
the
the onyx
stoppers. The stopper or gourds. I'll tell you, the fake potions actually do something, but it might not be handy right away. It might be a later thing.
So realistically,
But you will not know what
The-
it does until you actually drink it and try it.
Honestly, I'm kind of leaning just towards the wooden chest, but
yeah, the wooden chest realistically is what I would go for. But
Question then: if I were to cast Augury Red to see if we pick the wooden chest, would that be possible?
No, it's not gonna tell you.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really care.
The onyx jewelry box just seems like money.
I'll
I rolled up.
do a vote in the chat what you want, and then it'll probably come to terms. Since there's 4 people, I'm pretty sure if you do all, I'll break your vote if it comes down to it. Were you just rolling
vote
randomly?
Yeah, I
Stoppers?
went back.
Okay.
Yep. That is Alex's vote then.
If I had to choose my person, I'd go for the iron chest.
Okay.
But Amel would choose nothing.
Right. Well, Iron Chest is picked.
honestly,
So many choices.
I'm
Frigate.
Rug.
the throne.
Wow, it's like they knew I wanted the rug.
So give him the rug.
I suppose I'll vote for the iron chest as well then.
Alright. Unless they give you the iron chest. As they lock up everything with keys. And puts a rope, kind of padlocks it down. Enjoy your reward. My brother would be happy to know that his daughter is safe and his bloodline is safe. Once he begins to move back into the tent.
Well, I suppose we should open it, no? And see what we got lucky with.
Yeah.
What's inside the box?
Oh?
Holy
Nice.
shit. Alright.
That's some money.
Well, gold's better than having an item because it might be really hard to sell it, especially in this.
Yeah. Plus with
In
the
this
gold,
economy-
just flat out just go buy what you need.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, there is a vendor here in the Balaki you can go to buy stuff. You guys passed by when you originally came into the place and you ignored it. You remember you saw that weird circus kind of wagon when you
Yeah.
started? There's a vendor
Yeah.
there.
I threw it in the treasury for now.
Money.
Money, 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 money.
This seems like this could help us out quite a lot.
Agreed.
As people begin to get drunk and drink, giving you wine and plenty of splendors. As they bring the finest cheeses and wines and food galore. So they offer you a house to stay here for the night. Come join us, friends. We drink until the morning after. There's the guy bleeding on his back, sitting down and drinking.
Thank you. I think we could definitely use a night of relaxation.
Agreed.
Alec will pick up some drink and join them, recounting some tales over the fire of his journeys across Barovia.
So you see all the wine here is provided from the Wizard of Wines.
Sounds familiar.
So what brings you here? To the lands of Barovia? You do not look like locals.
You have a good eye, my friend. I am here looking personally for my master. He was a great divination wizard and was sought out by Strahd after realizing his power, so I've been searching far and wide across this land to get him back. And I came across this lovely group of people here.
It is good, it's good. What brings you all the way to Wallachia, though? Since you came from, where, Barovia? As he chuckles. The place is cursed. No one wants to live there. Too close to Strahd's castle.
I mean, my friend isn't everywhere here cursed. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, Wallachia has much hope. Hopefully. We heard the attacks of Strahd, his vision coming across the land and destroying the once protected church, Saint Markovia. There is no place to hide now. No place safe. Without this church, Strahd can easily destroy Wallachia as he wishes. But knowing him, he probably won't. He will watch people suffer and bend the knee. But I believe there are some people who will not bend the knee and will fight against him. But what we know, we are just Bastani. We are treated not as equals but outcasts, and we are okay with that.
Alec will just hold up the cup or whatever he's drinking from to cheers it.
Melo's gonna
Um,
stay outside. He's not. The moment they got the chest, he's basically just gonna wait out in the exterior.
Gino's also going to find a quiet place, and he's going to take out the book. Not the Elvish book, but the book that
So
Victor
you
had.
told me
He's
you
gonna look
have
over.
you've heard some stories from the fortune teller. Did she ever tell you where to find these items to destroy Strahd? As Argyll's kind of interested now, a little too interested for some reason.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll come back. Um, yes, she. It doesn't seem so important now, but what the people I was with, she gave a prophecy to each and every one of us to find different parts of pieces that could help destroy Strahd. That's why we were. Well, that's why We decided to go to the lake initially. We thought maybe there was a piece there, but
So, what did she tell you? What are the places and known locations? I'm kind of curious if this is really true. Maybe my people of my, well, Vastani can help you locate some of these dangerous, well, artifacts, I'm assuming they are. Or are they something Strahd does not wish for you to find?
it's definitely something he doesn't want us to find. I believe one of them was in a tower. Hold on, I think I remember. I have to look. I have to find it in my notes. Yeah, so it's one is in a wizard's tower on a lake. One of them is also in the form of the brother of Strahd's bride. They call him the Lesser, and he kind of like goes over all the different ones that he received from the prophecy from the Madam. What was her name?
Madam Ava.
Madam Ava.
As he listens carefully, learning and adapting to what you're saying. Yeah, let's get more some drinks. Bring out the good fine wine. As they kind of open the red crush dragon. They pour wine to your teeth galore, cheeses to fill your bellies, and breads so soft and salty, homemade.
Do you perhaps know anything that resembles a wizard's tower on a lake? We were thinking of
I
finding
do
that
know
place
of a
first.
place like that, forgotten from the Mad Mage's histories over a century ago. A great wizard came to these lands to saw fit to destroy Strahd. He nearly killed them, but it seems fit Strahd had weakened him as well. The stories are told that Strahd had knocked him off a cliff in a race, face to face. He was the only one to be able to harm Strahd to the point of near death. But the wizard himself vanished, unknowing to where. People say he died, some people say he vanished, and some say he left this realm for good. The tower is far into the deep forest, unknown to if it's still there or not. But it is beyond the lake of Zarovich. You must travel deep in the woods to get to it. Even then, the wolves might get you. Or even the wolves that walk on two legs. You heard of them?
Mm, like regular wolves?
No, they walk on two legs like man. Yes,
No.
you never heard of werewolves before?
Oh, we've had our fair share of them, yes.
They are swarming those areas deep in the forest, many of them. Strahd believes he has like interconnection with them. I believe much more there is a disconnection with them as well. As he smiles towards you with the golden shiny tooth. But if you wish to go there, it's not a place for many to venture into the unknown. Take at your own risk, of course. A place like that is dangerous to even go to. But maybe you'll find something you need there. Maybe. So it's across from the lake of Zarovich, deep into the woods. The last moment where the tower was seen. But it's a dangerous road. There's no road there to take. You have to go through the river and the forest.
Woods.
Yeah, pretty much. It's unknown. It's okay. For now, we will enjoy food, merry, and enjoy much as people dance and drink and snore and get their feelings galore. We will celebrate my daughter's well, my daughter's well-being. She is safe and harm, and we will be sure to have a very, very, very short leash on her. She stands to wish to venture like adventurers, but she does not know what the dangers are beyond the camps. I hope she sees a lesson she'll learn. She will have to learn when she is older, when she takes over the stunning encampment, as I won't live forever. I cannot be there forever for her.
Yes. I know all too well the feeling.
There is one person here that might catch your eye as he looks towards the one outside, not joining. He is one of you. You have a dust elf among your ranks. We have a few that we have carried and harbored in our ranks. There is one named Casimir. He is one has great sorrow. He has spoken of you guys before, coming to the camp. He seems to fit to have a quest for you all. I'm assuming you talked to him earlier, a few days ago. Revenge. I feel sorry for a man like that to lose his sister and to have his entire kin ripped apart from him for one. That is sadly the truth for Strahd. If he cannot get what he wants, he will rip everything from you until you are not whole again. He will try to break
You know, thinks of the kids thinking that maybe they are alive. Maybe they're with Strahd.
Well, hard to say. Anything can change. Maybe he is with Strahd, or maybe they're captured by the druids. Alright. As within the night you spend and drink and marry, does anybody want to do anything beforehand?
I want to look over that book, that evil book that Victor had, with all the spells on it.
Yeah, they're very, very cryptic. You can tell this was not originally from Strahd. This looks like a book from an evil wizard that probably coexisted here. It doesn't have a date on it or anything like that, but it does have the embellishment of Strahd's symbol on it. Must have been working for him, or could have been a part of his library. It's hard to sell, but this book itself has magic in here that was not meant for mortals to have.
Great. Well, how would I go about learning from them? Do I just like
You
replace this?
spend gold basically to learn it, and it's based on
Okay.
your it's based so for each spell, depending if you have a feat or anything like that, or a class feature that can reduce it. The time,
Yeah.
usually natural time, it's 2 hours for first level. Second level is 4 hours. Third level is six. It's more gold. It's 50 gold pieces
Gotcha.
each level up.
And then I think everything's half if it's evocation, because you're an evocation whiz.
Correct.
Okay, then. Oh, wonderful. Then. Okay, that's good at least.
The time is halved, or is it the gold too?
I think it's
I think
both.
I think it's
I
both.
could be
Let me
wrong.
let me check. The
Beginning.
gold and time, yeah.
Yeah, so you just split it.
Okay.
And you just copy it into your spellbook, basically. Do you have ink and
Okay.
the magical ink and pen or whatever shit?
Yeah, I got the little thing.
Yeah, so if you want to spend money, you can, for each spell it'll cost you, and time. So you have
What
8
did
hours.
does it
Go
does it
ahead.
say on the description of how much it costs?
Yeah, each spell it's basically 50 gold pieces each. So if you think about it, it'll be
Okay.
25 gold pieces for first level, 50 gold pieces for second level, and 75 gold pieces for third level.
Gotcha.
Since it's halved, because it would be 150 originally for a third level, but it'll take you 3 hours instead of 6 hours for third level spells. But you got to remember, it has to be spells that you can learn as a wizard. So there may be spells in there that are not for wizards, but likely most of them are. But you might come across some spells that are for clerics or something like that.
Okay.
It depends if you really want to learn all the spells and if you're going to use them, right? Some spells are kind
Yeah.
of dookie or situational, I guess you could say.
Well, there are only like a couple of spells I was interested in.
And it has to be spells of your level that you can do. So you can't really learn a fourth level. You can't use it until you have the
Yeah.
capability of doing it.
Well, I'm sticking to the Harry Potter theme, so I was looking for Wingardium Leviosa, and
What the fuck?
I think I found it with Levitate. So let's see. Then again, Wingardium Leviosa is object levitation, not levitate itself. I think levitate's like you can levitate humans too. Let me check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had someone in our Tuesday campaign do it.
Yeah,
You
they
can
were
like
doing
lift
that.
people
Lived
20
it
foot up
me
in the
up,
sky.
and I couldn't stop it until they died. Or it's
Like up to
concentration.
500 pounds.
It's still concentration
Yeah.
though, but yeah. But yeah. So you guys can take a long rest if you see fit to replenish yourselves. If you want to do anything beforehand, let me know. So we're gonna take a quick
Before
5.
that,
Sorry,
Oh,
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say before that, if I walk outside while I'm checking things out, do I notice by any chance any ravens around?
No.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Hmm.
Dark Souls it is.
Alec
All
is seeing
right.
something in his crystal ball of ravens. He's trying to find out who.
Let's see what class.
All right.
We got removed.
Taking a 5.
All right.
Nice. I'm already
Well, I
thinking of a
can't.
backup just in case.
I can't learn remove curse yet, but when I hit level 5, I can.
Nah, by the time I'm like fifth, by the time we're 5th level, I'm gonna be barely getting my 2nd level spells.
Those 2 dice will come in very good handy for us.
Yeah, honestly, Divination Whiz is like so useful with those portent die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's next level I get to get 3.
I'm always
Yeah.
biased with evocation. Come on, who doesn't like casting fireball and preventing the damage on your teams?
Right. The
Oh,
Scald
crap.
spell is really nice.
Exactly. You can let
Uh,
loose.
Blight.
My favorite, I mean, obviously partial to Blade Singer, but
It just sucks that the fool was gonna be the evocation wizard and he was gonna like start. He was gonna honestly mess with some people depending on who fucked with him the most that he wouldn't use the immunity ability.
Mm.
Just like oops. Just
See,
it
all my
went
people
off.
died, and I just wanted to be like more useful this time versus like battle useful.
I was thinking of bringing back a character, but I was just like, yeah. And then I
These are
was
some
like
crazy
considering
spells.
a plasmoid barbarian.
Mm. I wish I
That
had
was-
Alar in this campaign. What a tank ass man. Radiant damage.
Yeah. Then
Can I learn
I mean,
anything right
hopefully,
now?
if best case scenario, we get Griff back.
Right. What was that, Gino?
No, I'm looking at this book and I don't think I can learn anything besides levitate right now.
Is that
The new one.
evocation or transmutation?
Oh yeah, transmutation, I think.
I mean, we still got plenty. Is it first level?
No, it's 2nd level, so it would cost I think like 100.
If it's half and you're doing yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it would cost 100. And then
We got the gold now.
yeah, we do.
Got the monies.
I just need
Let me
to
see. Can I
find.
do Glyph of Warning actually? Let me see.
I need to get a pearl eventually, so I can be our identifier too.
No, not yet.
my PC totally just crashed. Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
I was like sitting there and all of a sudden my entire screen just went blue and it said like a Windows error and I was like,
Damn.
it's the first time that's ever happened. I was like, what is going on?
Also, just as a heads up for everyone, I also have comprehend languages, so if we ever get any stuff that we don't know.
So we have quite a bit we can do before we even leave the area of Valaki. We can we can look into the mansion that the burgomaster said that they worship Strahd there.
Oh, the voice
Um
Ardent was seducing.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or
Perhaps.
we can help out the old man whose family got taken. Maybe they're the same people for the druids that took my my children, my
I think they
babies.
are. My only fear is that like isn't that where that big like there was something that the druids were mentioning, like the corrupt druids were mentioning.
Yeah.
Uh, and I'm imagining that like whatever's down there is gonna be uber scary.
Right, I do know from what Red said at the tavern that it's the same people. So I think, yeah, you're right, Gino, that it's probably the same people that took your kids.
Yeah. Um.
Pretty spooky to go to that tower, too.
Yeah. If we go to the tower, I think we'll move away from the Valaki area. I kind of want to. Weird to say, but checkpoint everything we do here first. But
Mm-hmm. Might be better to get the
Welcome to
Burgomaster more
playing
on side.
Sandbox Worlds, where you have so much shit to do. Well, there's like I remember my last group, they didn't do everything. It's just hard to do it all
Mm-hmm.
because the more you risk and there might not be a reward or you lose characters and then you have to start all over again.
Yeah. Like I don't want to go to an area where it's like this is probably one of the most difficult campaigns I've done because it's like you have like the mini map toggle off, so you don't know where the skill level gap is. It's like we can like go up against Drow elves and be like, yeah, we're unstoppable, and then we go across the lake, go past no points turn to no points return, and then we get fucked up, and we're like, oh,
Well,
we
shit.
weren't unstoppable.
Then we run into Melania.
Yeah, this is a hard
Oh
campaign.
my god.
That's why when people play this campaign, they have stories. That's why. There's always stories in this campaign.
Mm.
There's so much because it doesn't go to high levels, but it has so much impact story and so much shit they put in, and I'm adding more shit to the game. So if you thought the standard one is a lot, then this one I even added more.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Like this campaign may take us a year to finish. It might. My last one took me 11 months, so of course it's Strahd. But they rushed it at the end.
Oh, they rushed it. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of them wanted to stop playing and they were getting burnt out, and some of them wanted to keep playing and slowly. See, it was double sided. Like half the group wanted to finish the campaign really quickly, and the other group wanted to enjoy the campaign. Right? Can't really force one group to do one thing and whatever not. They basically, I think, in my eyes, they forced the rest of most of the Strahd. Because Strahd's Castle is a multi-level dungeon.
Gonna be spicy.
There's so much lore and history and so much crap, but they skipped most of it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna learn the levitation spell,
Okay.
and so that's 100 gold,
What level is it?
and it's second level.
Oh, so it would be 100 gold, but it'd be reduced to half that, so 50.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So just think about this. Each spell is 50 GP, and then just increase it by level. That's it. So first level 50,
Okay.
100, 150, so on. But you just reduce it by half, and as well as the time.
The time.
If you're a regular
Yeah,
wizard, you'd be paying full price. That's
As
why.
long as it's,
That's why it's so
invitation
expensive.
spell,
As that's the expensive part about wizards learning spells.
Yeah.
They are up there. I don't know. I think they are up there with. There's another class. I don't know what the other class would be. That's really expensive. I know artifices are, but that's just because they have to build everything.
They have to build shit, yeah.
But I don't really count them as the original 12. They're 13.
All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
I guess the second most expensive class would be anybody who's heavy armor.
Or like, the only true, that would be weapons as well.
Yeah, but
Weapons, armors, and magic.
That's like a paladin, I'd say. It's probably one of the expensive ones because they're.
I was gonna say
armor.
because then I was gonna bring in Gus when he was using the heavy weapons build. I am heavy weapons vendor. My sword cost 1,500. Actually, no, 5,000. That ultra sword.
Yep. Yeah, I had a guy ask me a couple days ago about heavy weapons. And he was like, "Do you allow the heavy weapon kind of rule set?" I'm like, no, only if you're playing that class. You can't rock if you're a bigger character. Sure, you could lift a big weapon, but you wouldn't get the attributes as that bigger weapon. Ideally, you would have to be considered, huge to wield a giant's weapon, ideally. But if you're playing the class, then you can forfeit it. But again, that weapon build is not going to work in traditional D&D settings like Curse of Strahd. There's no blacksmith that's going to build you a big ass weapon. You have to play like a Giants campaign. There's Giants weapons everywhere. Makes sense for it instead of you spending 5,000 GP all the time for a new weapon. It's a very oriented class, I'd say, for a campaign setting, not for a traditional one. Because you'd be broke majority of the time. But anyways, the next day has sprung forth. Did you want to see what he looked like, the dirty ass pervert? So this is what she originally looks like, and this is what he looks like. I'll show you little pictures. This is the fisherman. Fucking gross.
Oh god.
And this is her. Oh god. Yeah. Drawing. So on the map here, the tower's up here. So you would have to go through forest. Like on the lake, you only move 2 hexes to find the boat.
The father who got his family kidnapped is in the camp, right?
Yeah, you're here
Okay.
basically. And not his
Okay.
What do you mean family? His daughter? You mean?
Yeah, sorry, his daughter.
Yeah. Ardell is his name.
Bell. Okay.
Ardell the drunk.
I gotta write this down. So,
Now it depends where you guys want to go. You want to go back to Valaki, do some more Valaki quests? Do you want to go back towards Wizard of Winery and deal with the druids?
yeah,
Or go
Kinda
somewhere
wanna-
else?
deal with the druids. What do you guys think? We could also go to that mansion.
Well, you have 1 day left until the festival, so it depends if you want to stay for the festival. The longer you ignore the druids, eventually there's a really high chance that you're not going to be able to save whoever got kidnapped.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that then.
Like, if you're like, oh yeah, we'll do it in a few more days. I'm like, and then you realize you come there, you're like, damn it, we're too late.
They're all dead.
We should probably stick to the lackey then.
Yeah, I want to save them.
All right, so what do you want to do? Back to Valaki for you. And so you can see-
Valaki?
You can see the festivals are almost coming at way a day ahead, 1 day before the great festivals. You can see the campments are being paraded with kind of not flyers, like more like streamers and whatnot, and kind of trying to make it more pretty.
Was there like any hints given to where the druids kidnapped them to?
Yeah, it's past. The guy said it was past the old man that you were saved in the. Well, you tried to save the cabin and he died. It's past the winery. It's up here.
Oh, okay.
It's on the hill. Easter's Hill.
We should go there then, guys. I want to save my family, my kids. Surely they're there.
Look,
Surely, guys.
Well, did you want to stock up, or did you want to just go?
Yeah.
I mean, we
We
have all
should
that
stock up,
gold. We
right?
might as well see if we could stock up on some useful equipment.
Right, right.
So I'm thinking 4 kegs of ale. Um,
You
Right.
can never go wrong with not enough ale.
So the closest thing you're gonna get is Acerek Stockyard. It's a general. It's basically Valaki's general store.
They have a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
But the problem is their prices are 5 times worth ordinary price.
Oh, good.
Hmm. Is there like a pawn shop, Red, or no?
No, this is the pawn shop. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to it.
Okay. Because I got these weird potions with no name tag on them still, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should sell them. I mean, some of them do have like labels on them, but like the other one, like the
Oh, the
red
ones you got
potion.
from the freaking.
Yeah, I still got like the potion of
No, they won't.
laughter,
They
the
won't buy
green
them.
poison
No,
potion.
no, they won't.
Oh yeah, I figured. Yeah,
They're like
that's fair.
Baldur's Gate. They're kind of random. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Someone buy my fucking potions, man.
So it's like a
Maybe
vendor
I should just.
basically.
You know what?
Basically, you can buy adventuring gear from them.
I'm just gonna throw one of these shits at the enemy next time and see what happens.
So did you want to
And I'm
buy
pretty
anything
sure
yet?
this. Oh yeah.
It's just expensive.
Um,
That's the problem. That's how the campaign's gonna be. Not a lot of people are gonna sell it at face value, especially in Barovia. Good luck fucking finding anything affordable.
So if they're marking stuff up, does that mean it's like worth that, or
It's 5 times the standard price.
oh, so like I
It's
guess a healing
overpriced.
potion would be like 200, I assume, if
250.
it's full.
No, they don't have magical items. It's just adventuring gear.
Oh, okay. Oh damn,
so
damn. Not even.
what you're saying is I could find a pearl worth 20 even though it costs 100 and it would be
So
worth 100,
what they
right?
have for sale, I will say they do actually have some items, actually magical items, but they're very expensive. Um, I mean,
I'm waiting for Red to say 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold, yeah, totally. You can see obviously they're selling some oddity stuff. You can see a wooden coffer with Strahd's insignia on it. You do see a small prayer book with a green leather cover. You can also see a healer's kit for sale. You see a 3 wooden holy symbols inlaid in silver, shaped of a sunburst. See a silver short sword for sale. You see a hand crossbow inlaid with a mother pearl. You also see a bundle of 20 silver crossbow bolts, a worn leather case with golden buckles. As it looks like it contains everything you need to do for killing a vampire. Sharpened wooden stakes, 3 of them. You get a sack of garlic, a jar of salt, and a box of holy wafters, as well as 6 holy waters, a polished steel mirror, a bone scroll tube with a silver stopper and a chain. As you don't know what the scrolls are containing of obviously inside. That's pretty much it.
Hear me out. I think we should buy the vampire's killing kit and the herbalist medicine and the herbalist kit. Depending on how much it costs anyway. If it's
Yeah,
like 200 a piece, then that's like maybe we should just buy one instead, you know?
I mean, I certainly wouldn't be opposed to it.
It's your money to spend, not mine.
The killing kit, they're selling for 400 gold pieces. Again, remember,
Oh my god.
it's 5 times.
Jesus.
Never mind.
I don't. Never mind. And how about that herbalist kit?
Yeah, it's not a herbalist, it's a healer's kit.
Oh, the healer's kit.
A lot, probably. I don't know how much the healer kits.
Jeez.
It's worth 5 gold, so 25 gold pieces.
Oh, that's not bad.
We can buy that. Surely.
You can get some silver bolts if you want. Crossbow bolts, good for hunting werewolves. Silvered sword if anybody needs one. The kit is worth it, but again, it's very expensive. The only reason why it's worth it because you get 6 bottles of holy water, you get a jar of salt, you get garlic, wooden stakes.
Yeah.
You get a scroll. You get like 3. You get basically 3 scroll tubes. So they give 3 different kinds of spells on them. You don't know what they do though. That's the question. And then obviously you get, yeah, you just get basically things that were designed to kill vampires.
How much we got in the treasury right now?
600.
650.
Well, 600 after, unless Gino used his own gold for the
Yeah,
spell.
I used it for the levitate last night, so we should have 600. Red said it cost 400, and the healer's kit cost 25. So we'll be down 150 left.
Honestly, I don't think the vampire kit is worth it, but the healer's kit could be.
I agree.
I will do it. We got 575.
Honestly, we'll be okay. I think.
Yeah, you don't need to, but I think the only reason is just I think the main items that were worth value is the holy water and the spell scrolls. But besides that, 'cause you don't know what kind of spell
Yeah, I
scrolls
was
you're
gonna
getting.
ask that. Yeah, I was gonna ask a
They
follow-up
won't. They're not
question.
gonna. They're not gonna tell you what they are. It's just random.
Yeah. I figured. Yep.
As well
My
as the polished
suspicion
mirror is
is
pretty nice
probably,
too.
Like, yeah. Probably like protection from good and evil or something.
Maybe we can ask him to bring down the price if he knows that we delivered all this wine to the.
They're not
To the,
associated with them.
Yeah.
You could try to trade. That's the best they could do for you.
Let me see. What do I even have? I'll have the book. That's probably worth something, but I still want to learn stuff from it.
Do you have anything that you're not using, or off a dead corpse of a friend, or whatnot? You don't have to, but like
Yeah.
this is a one-time buy, so once you buy it once, it's gone forever. It'll never restock.
Yeah, I didn't take anything off of my friends. I didn't take anything off of Sarah for
Oh, we never got that cloak of protection back either, did we?
No, they
no.
discarded it.
But Seraph in our house, right?
Yes, I mean, yeah, they're all
No,
still
they
in there.
gave it away.
technically.
They traded it.
Oh, yeah, to the priest dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for remove curse.
It's not there anymore. They buried the body, so it's gone now. And none of you guys would have known it, sadly, except for the people that survived.
The best man there is.
All right, so do you guys want to skip this last time?
Yeah.
I honestly
So
just
no
don't think
healers
it's
yet?
worth spending our funds on it. The healers kit we
Just
could
gonna
buy then.
yeah, the hero's kit is we'll
Yeah, you
get
get
that.
10
Perfect.
charges
Uses.
for 25 gold.
Here you go. Ka-ching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who saved the Dildred?
Oh. Oh, is there like camping supplies that's also here?
Yep, at 5 times the price.
We're gonna need that. How much is it?
What do you want?
Just regular camping supplies.
I don't know what you want. Like a
like
tent? Do you
like
want
yeah, like a tent, maybe some
a 2-person
fire
tent?
extinguisher.
Will cost you 12 gold pieces.
Do I have that personally on me? Let me check how much personal gold I have. I have 3 gold pieces. Never mind. Well, do you
said
guys
it's a
have that?
two-person tent?
Actually, no, 10 gold pieces. My apologies, not 2. That's 10, not 12. Weighs 20 pounds.
Ooh, it's heavy. And we would need at least
Do you have
2 of
rations?
them, yeah.
Do you guys need to buy rations? Rations are very
Yeah, that's
expensive
all.
too.
I was looking through my my
They're 5
backpack and I
silver
don't have a
each.
bedroll. You know what? How much is a bedroll by itself? Just a bedroll.
Bedroll's 1 gold piece, but they're gonna charge you 5 gold pieces for it.
Oh fuck me.
Of
And we've
course.
got
Oh
the
wait,
gold though for now.
I actually have enough. If I convert my silver pieces into 1 gold and then this and then 1 cup. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. Alrighty. Because I didn't have I had a arcane pack and not the explorers pack, so I don't have one.
Pretty much all the towns are gonna be like this because it's hard to get resources. Even if you save the day and stuff like that, they still have to make ends meet, and the only people that can go from realm to realm are the Vistani. That bring in stuff. So they have to mark it up for value, right, to make a profit.
Alrighty. I'm gonna buy 1 bedroll then. I can have it for sleepage.
5 whole gold pieces. Mm-mm-mm.
Does everyone else have a bed or no? Who's all got one?
I do not, but I could buy one hopefully.
Here you
go.
There's a pink one for you.
Perfect. I can
And
buy
it's
that
5
with my own gold.
Pink. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
How much are rations, you said? I'm sorry.
I think he said 1 gold. Never mind. No, he didn't.
It's 5 gold for it instead of 1 gold.
For ration.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ration?
Okay.
Oh, the rations are way expensive. They're instead of 5 silver, they're 25 silver for 1.
Jeez.
So 1 gold gets you 4.
Pretty much.
I will buy 8 rations then with my funds.
Yeah, I'll buy 8 as well. So 2 gold, yeah.
I have like 8 rations, so I'm good.
That'll
I gotta
last
keep
2
up
weeks
my
and a day.
boyish figure for Daddy Strahd. I can't be munching too much.
Just by the end of the campaign, Gino's thick.
Thick.
Strahd's
Hey,
like,
Daddy.
I'm
never
thick,
mind.
selling ice cream.
Yes.
See, you don't need rations. Just make your own ice chips. Living the model life.
Actually, is there any ingredients like sugar and stuff like that, or like vanilla extract that can use?
It's very expensive in D&D, especially in like this time. Sugar is very, very, very expensive.
No, not that. Because
Like
I
when
could
you-
make some ice cream.
Yeah, well, you got dessert at the Burgermaster. You got treated like that meal itself. That's like 100 gold pieces right there. It's like fucking. And you were like, I don't like it. As I feel bad because the children can't have it. You
Yeah,
damn,
man.
damn, eat it.
In this world, it's eat or be eaten.
Wow, struggles are life. Maybe you'll find sugar cane as you progress. If there
Oh
is any.
yeah.
Or mint leaves or something.
We're foraging or whatever.
Alright. Well, let me bring you to Barovia map because since I don't think your guys are not staying in this town of Alaki.
Yeah, we're gonna go find the druids
Let's save them
and
kids.
and save the day. Surely.
Yeah, we're gonna save some fucking fucks.
You know.
Save the meaners.
Did you guys see the meme thing for all the birthdays months? Everybody's posting on there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As you begin to set your destinations or travel during the day. So the tune of this adventure. Alright, Emil, roll me a d20 for encounters.
What if I refuse?
Then you get an encounter. 9.
Sad.
Nothing happens. You're good.
I was gonna say it's just like could be a possibility.
Well, every mile you travel, you have to roll another one. Alright. As, basically. Orin, roll me a d20. Nothing happens. In the meantime, as you travel through and traverse the area, you are allowed to roll a d100 for a magical item, or you can try a survival check on a magical herb.
Let's go, sugarcane.
19 gives you a common one.
Oh. Dang it.
I was the only highest.
You were close.
Only 40 more.
Roll me a d6 there. For your herby.
Let's go. We're going for sugarcane.
4.
It's like soapgrass.
It's like it's like a fucking candle or whatever.
Roll me a nature check now.
Nature check.
It's
I'm
actually
naturing.
kind of makes sense for you.
All right.
Ooh.
Alright, you know what it
I
is?
know what
It's
it is.
called deadwood.
Deadwood.
For 8 hours after using this herb, your emotions remain completely calm and only change if you are subjugated by an effect would magically change them.
Oh, I'm gonna become addicted by this.
We're gonna have to shove it down Gino's throat if he sees bad things to the children.
Literally, I'm gonna start. Ooh, you know what I can do? I can literally just make it like the thing that Sherlock Holmes uses whenever he's like has like an addiction. He like fucking shoves it down his mouth. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. As we begin to travel some more through this boring route, as Gino, roll me a d20.
Dead one. Reduce emotion. Remain calm. All right, D20. Please, nothing high.
No encounter.
Let's go.
That's an hour and a half has passed since your travel. Alec, d20.
How long does it last, Red? You said you said a day.
8 hours.
Oh,
So
8 hours.
It's basically like our time frame. Our game plays in a 12-hour clock frame.
Gotcha.
Alright, 16 gives you an encounter.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Roll me a d20, sir. A 2.
Couldn't have got the 2 the other way.
As you begin to see a dark figure crouching low and perfectly still, aiming a crossbow in your direction. You do see 6 of them, about 100-foot square radius, spread out all over, as they look at you closely.
Hello?
Who goes there? What's your purpose here? You can see them as scouts, or hunters, or trappers.
We're just passing through. We mean nobody any harm.
Please.
As they look at you closely. Get away from here, before you lose our hunt.
Of course. Come on, guys.
Have a good evening.
Yes.
Alright. There's another... As it's lunchtime now, the day is sprung forth. As another 30 minutes pass, a meal, you can roll me a d20.
But why? Oh fuck.
Another encounter happens.
Fuck me, man.
D20.
I'm gonna...
Oh hell yeah.
The encounter. Yeah.
Roll
We're
me
gonna die.
Emil, roll me. Come on. You can do it.
Oh, what was it?
Another
Sorry.
d20. Yeah, you roll a d20, then you roll another d20.
Nice.
10. Ooh, you got something different.
10 vampire spawns.
No, the daytime doesn't really have that. As you begin to look around, I think everybody roll a perception check.
Okay.
Right when I'm cutting my paint.
Perception.
Alright, Oren, you find it. As you begin to see a leather-wrapped bundle hidden underneath a brush. Someone left something behind.
Alrin will take it out and take a look at it.
As you begin to see stuffed inside the hollow log, as you see, you begin to open. Do you open the bundle or do you just take it out?
He'll open it, yeah.
You can see the bundle containing common clothes sized for a human adult. As you can see the clothes of a woman, statured, maybe about 5'5". You can see the ripped to shreds.
Well, seems someone stashed some.
Does it look
women's
familiar to
clothing.
any of us?
No, they look like Barovian clothing. But you can tell by the clothing, and you can roll me. You can roll me a history check or a medicine check.
I will attempt a medicine check. I'm also gonna guidance myself on it because Alrin's probably pretty focused.
As Gino, you get the heebie-jeebies. As Oran, you realize with the medicine check, you can tell the clothes the person was growing within the clothes. As Gino, you realize those clothes probably belong to a werewolf.
We should continue on.
I would
Yeah,
agree.
we have to be careful. This seems like someone's tucked away their belongings. They might be back.
Yes, I don't think we should linger then.
Yes. We should put it back, Alrin. Let's keep going.
Agreed. Okay.
Alright, move another 30 minutes. As I would like Oren to roll me a d20. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
Do you guys stop at the place or skip it? As you do see in the distance, the entire building is on fire.
Yeah, I stop in front of it, and I grab moisture from the air. Nah, I'm joking.
Go
It's on fire. It looks like most of the fire has been put out, but it looks like they set this place on fire. Most of the top half of the building's gone.
I
Is it-
will ray of frost the areas that seems like it's still burning though to try and
Sure.
quell it.
It looks like an abandoned building now, which is the rooftop has been caved in.
What do you think happened to this place?
It does not seem like anything good if it was already set on fire.
I wonder if anyone's inside. Can we hear anything besides the crackling of the fire against the roof, or
No,
is it just
you don't
quiet
hear
now?
anything. You don't hear it. It's quiet and very silent, desolate.
Man, wish I learned find familiar or something.
I mean, I could send a familiar out to look around if we wanted.
Just to check it out. I mean, I know it's not where the druids are possibly are, but maybe we could at least help someone along the way.
Right. Um. Sure. Um, let's do it. Alrin will burn a wild companion to summon an owl, I guess, that he'll have kind of scout around.
Okay. You use one of your shapeshifts.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check for it. Size.
Uh,
Did I give you one?
no, I only have the ape right now.
Get the stupid owl. It's pretty scary to play this campaign with just 4 people. It's like every
Yeah.
move is like.
I know, that's why I'm being extra careful about everything.
Alright, there you go. You get your birdie stats now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, perception.
12.
12.
Doesn't see anything around the vicinity. If there was bodies left, they must have been taken or burned alive. The building still can be repaired and intact, but the majority of the building is unlivable at the moment.
Out of my character's context a minute, is Gino wanting to investigate this building? Like, is that his...
He wants to investigate, but he does have priority to finding the druids, but he still has that, even though even though he's had plenty of people mention it, he still has that naivety to wanting to save everybody. So he definitely wants to go inside to just see if anyone's still alive. And if he, doesn't find anybody, then he doesn't find anybody. But
Just in case, then, I'm gonna use augury and see if we were to go into this, if there's anything good coming from this.
Are you gonna wait 30 minutes?
It's only a minute for my casting time.
It says, when you make to take within 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I figured if Gino were to walk in there, I want to try and see if anything is gonna be good or bad.
he's gonna look over at Alrin.
It doesn't
And he's
give you
gonna.
any sense of anything. There's nothing kind of coming out. It's kind of like in the middle.
It's neither here nor there.
Correct.
Well, Gino,
Did you?
yes, I unfortunately don't really get any sense. I'm not sure if that is good or bad, but I'm not seeing anything deadly, at least.
And you, Alrin? Did your
Nothing as
familiar
well.
find anything?
Just
Oh,
a few broken down buildings and bodies, but nothing
I forgot to send that.
pressing.
It's too late now.
The boat!
yeah, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. He's gonna whip out his wand and then step timidly forward towards the building.
So,
I'll follow right behind.
I'm gonna hold an
And
action.
he's gonna hold an action.
Mm-hmm.
alright, you go to the building. Looks like a ruined mess of its former self. The horses are long gone, of course, and the wagon's long gone, and most of the bottom half is still as you left it. Top half is completely in shambles. It's just eerie. Like, all the grass, all the crops are dead. It's like the children of the corn for you. I'm gonna come get you. As here, there's no light. Everything's dark. It's daytime, but it's like there's no light coming out anywhere. It's just clouds, lightning from the top of you. No rain though.
Yeah, Alex's gonna stay outside of the house if they're going in.
I'm just following whoever is up in the front.
You go inside, or do you just stay outside?
I go inside.
Alright. You're inside as you can see just remnants of the entirety of the place. The doors have been slammed open. You can see corpses that are left here from prior of fighting. Wines have
What
been
happened
shattered
here?
and battered. The doors that you couldn't open, all the wine is everywhere spilled.
This doesn't look good.
Can we discern any markings from the bodies, like how they were killed,
You
or are
killed
they
them.
just
It was
burned to a
yours. It
crisp?
was your bodies.
Oh, okay,
They were
okay.
still left here from last time.
Gotcha.
They just certain more doors have been open, exposed due to the fires.
Oh, due to the fires, I thought it was because someone was walking through it.
Is everything
So-
okay in there?
As you step a little bit more, you can almost feel like the ceiling is going to collapse anytime. It's just a little bit of
Let's get
trickles
outta here.
hitting your shoulders of
Yeah.
dust.
I was gonna question why we were here again, but you know,
I
you
just
must have
wanted to.
sussed.
I just wanted to. Never mind. Rest in peace, old man.
Nothing triggered a passive perception of 17, right? Just making sure.
No.
Got it.
All right, well, let's keep moving forward.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's much more tense in the air that there is no music. It's just wind.
Yeah, I know. I'm like on
It's
edge.
much more tense. Yeah, it's like it's tense, and I don't like it.
The Dark
Yeah.
Souls.
Yeah, that's why I got to get really dramatic with it. All right, Alec, roll me a d20. Nothing happens. That's the last close inches it as Emil, roll me a d20.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Nothing happens.
Damn
As
it.
you come
Thank
here
God.
around midday now, as you see Yister's Hill, you can see the storm rages as throughout the woods you go. The weather worsens as you approach the place unknown as Yister Hill. I'm hearing my voice going through again.
Give me a second.
As lightning splits the skies, thunders rattle the world. With every flash, you can see the obsidians taking place there. Figures of wreath and aurora light dances around a huge man-shaped object, likely wide of a wicker. On the far side of the hill stands a crooked tree whose evil you can feel from even the vast distance you are at. As you watch the ritual from afar, it grows more frenzied, more erratic. Lightning strikes at shorter and shorter intervals. As you feel the evil grow stronger, you feel it on your skin like a mist. So you're like basically a good 1,000 feet away, but you see this. As you see the tree, the evil tree. We're gonna use this map for
And
the area for so as you move. I had separate maps for the area, so we'll use a big global map area, the one they give us, and then we're gonna use the ones I've made for this section. But we probably won't be able to get through it all, but I'm going to bring us there anyways.
Lord Tates, the Amooch Boosh.
This evil is different from the evil you know, Strahd. It's his own evil. But yes.
wow, that's a lot more shrubbery than I imagined. I thought it was looking desolate for a second.
It
Not
is
gonna lie.
desolate. It's just that's how with the map they gave you for well.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I have different maps. When you get to certain sections, there's different things. As you begin to approach Yester Hill, you begin to feel like you're seeing almost sighting of sentries. You can see a sharp feminine voice calls out, Muriel! Vinsha! As you hear call out in some weird foreign language. She then looks at you and begins to peer from the trees. You kind of look at her for a second. You can see her as a were-raven.
Oh,
Nice.
She looks towards you, a woman dressed in simple attire, but her eyes are blue. Keen and hearted, she points to the hill and tells you, I have scouted the area from high. A ritual is underway. The druids stand around a huge wicked man whose heart glows green with magic. They require blood for this. This ritual, I know at least. Their victims are not at the ritual site. A devilish tree drinks from their veins as its roots, lending its power to the ritual from afar, and it is crawling with those blighted fiends. As you recall, the staff, similar, it is born from the same tree. It is good. 200 paces between the wretches and trees, the ritual site. We must either end the ritual, first risking the lives of its sacrifices, or gamble on a swift liberation. Perhaps a swift liberation will end the ritual. Perhaps it will grant its completion. I cannot truly say. Davian and I, whoever, moved on from the trees once you arrived to deal with its disgusting children. The Davian family are nearby wounded. I can't help them, but maybe you can. I will scout the area further. As she begins to drift into the forest.
Wait! Wait! Was there kids? They're gone.
you know, try to stay quiet. I don't know if they could maybe hear us.
As well, intercession there.
Somebody cast fireball.
Right, that's what's like. So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyway, I started balling. Fireballing.